Today, Precarious plays Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
I'm gonna be pretty silly today, so if you need it to be not that, you're gonna have to drive, okay? Give me a few strong, quiet glares, and I'll try to correct course.
Quiet glares are my speciality.
Hey, we're starting with that.
Do we have to?
We have now. It's not you don't get to pick.
I've always wondered, is speciality really a word that people say? Maybe it's a regional thing.
Speciality versus specialty?
Yes.
It's the same spelling.
So I think it might just be a regional thing, or maybe it is just one man. Maybe it is just Ian McGregor, right?
What? I don't know what you're referencing.
Is that
for once?
Is that the name of the actor? You probably know him better from
Big Fish?
Maybe. No. The beautiful, sad musical. It was a more modern musical.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, everybody gets a disease and dies.
We all are sexy and have consumption.
Yeah, the musical.
Yes.
How do I get out of here? Okay, see, I went the wrong direction at the right at the start.
Moulin Rouge was a big deal for me. It was the first musical of that type that I had seen where they took an old story and then put pop songs to it, like contemporary music to it.
That doesn't seem true. Because I think you had already seen A Knight's Tale.
Oh, now I don't know. But A Knight's Tale's not a bloody musical. A Knight's Tale's just a
It has a
cool
dance.
movie. It does have a dance, and yes, they do golden years, and yes, that's one of my favorite aspects of that movie, that they were just like, I don't know, to make the emotions hit harder, why don't we just use the music that's around right now instead of asking people to... I mean, it is a comedy, let's just do it.
It is a comedy in the sense that, oh, you dick. It is a comedy in the sense that things work out in the end.
Weren't we talking about
it's super serious.
We were talking about A Knight's Tale the last time we've already
Recently.
Recently.
It's in the buffer. Yeah, it's in recent memory.
Yeah. And yes, but a lot of good comedies that I quite like are that way, where they're really serious but you just like painfully and sorrowfully laugh through the entire experience. You're like, ouch. Ooh, moods. I like the deep feels. Anyways, Speciality.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
Or is there another way to say it? How did you say it? Can I screw attack up there? Because that would be really cool.
Ewan McGregor is one of those names that I have to try not to think about when I'm saying.
Okay, well, anyway, Obi-Wan. I'm pretty sure he's Obi-Wan, but he also has a beard, so it makes it hard for me to determine.
No, that is the same actor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's old Ben.
No, that's young Ben.
It's a young old Ben. I like how much old Ben Kenobi sounds like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I don't know. It's a little like... Okay, wait, your undercover moniker is like Old Ben.
Old Ben.
I don't even... Everybody like weren't characters aware that like his last name was also Kenobi? He didn't even bother to change that part?
It's probably like Smith in that universe. Don't correct me, because I know there's a lot of fiction around that you could pull census data from at this point, probably. But
anyway, there's like one line where it's not a good line, but it's just the actor says it with such confidence, such panache.
Speciality?
Yeah, it's like... So what happens is somebody's like, yeah, you two be careful down there. There's a Sith Lord, and then and then he's like, don't worry, killing Sith Lords is our speciality. And first off, speciality instead of specialty, and also, no, it isn't. No, it is not. They had like not succeeded in killing a Sith Lord in the films. I'm sure that somebody could be like, oh well, if you watched the cartoons, then they during the Clone Wars, they were personally responsible for the deaths of like 18 Sith Lords, and only like 23 had died in the whole Clone Wars, so it was mostly Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Well, maybe.
It's like, okay, well, that's great. Maybe put it in the film. Maybe do a montage. Maybe start with a montage of the Clone Wars where they're doing all of that important, and then set it to Queen.
Yeah, sure.
Do an important Sith Lords getting killed montage, and set it to it's a kind of magic. I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
That sounds fun.
Is this going to take me to one of the keys? Because I assumed that the key was down here.
When I think of the pronunciation of speciality,
yeah,
I am reminded of a clip, like a little bit of music, but I don't know. I don't have any context for that little bar of music, so I don't know where it's from. But it was definitely a British thing, and I'm thinking it was from something like Mary Poppins. You know, that type of thing. I'm wondering if it's a British pronunciation.
Am I... Oh, is it like offset? Weird, I guess. I can't quite tell what was I going like slightly in the background? Maybe there's like a slight arch to it. It's hard to tell. It's really murky.
Yeah.
On the screen, you know?
I have to say that I do like the suit, but I don't like the morph ball this color in this place very much. The contrast is really low.
I don't know. I think it might just be the murkiness of the water. You know, I don't know if any particular morph ball color.
I think the orange one.
Yeah, the dark suit ball probably would have been easier to spot. Well, I'm stumped because that was just another dang missile expansion.
Did you need... I erased all the notes from last session. You asked me to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I just wanted to remind you that you did ask me.
But it's fine because I... Hold on. So the reason why I thought it would be okay is because I'm pretty sure that I think there are only two left. There's one somewhere in the swamp, and there's one somewhere in Sanctuary Fortress. Here.
I mean, I
can check pretty easily because we can just go to Miscellany, Dark Temple Keys, Sky Temple Keys, Dark Torvus.
Every time we're going through these, oh my gosh.
Olay.
I have to write a file hierarchy soon, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay. I made a mistake. was overconfident, I think. Asking you to erase those.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Let me ask the ghosts
not.
of the paper. Let me scry over the indentations on this desiccated and reconstituted plant.
Sight.
No, I got
Cavern.
nothing.
I swear I thought one of them was catacombs, which is why I thought we'd be able to just like it was right there, you know? I think it might be catacombs.
I think it might be catacombs too. I mean, it was one of them.
One of them was catacombs?
One of them was catacombs.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that they point you to a location in the light world, and then you just go to the dark world equivalent to spot the key.
Oh.
And at this point, because we already puzzled it out for ourselves once, I would feel very comfortable just looking up the answer.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know-
hey, we're missing these two keys. Wait, no, I'm supposed to use the dark visor.
Those sort of lumbering, lumpy, two-legged friends over there. Ooh.
Yep, there it is. See? Yep, one of them was
Found
the
it.
catacombs. What is that?
It's a lumbering, lumpy, two-legged friend over there, and he's just
What?
asleep.
Well, that completed one of my logs, so I'm glad I... Indestructible but irritated by bright light. Target can be herded out of place by exposing it to light. Ah.
It reminds me of Fendrana Drifts, but like the second part that you go to in the ruins, the snowy ruins. I forget what it's called. With those, lumpy, two-legged lumbering.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same...
It's the same model, right? I mean, maybe not exactly. Okay, I guess that there's been...
It probably recycles the same... More importantly, I think it probably recycles the same animations.
Yeah.
It's the same skeleton.
Oh, man. If I had just, like, a couple of years to myself,
Yeah.
like, to spare, I would go and figure out 3D modeling and animation. I think it would take me a couple of years, even with all of the graphics knowledge that I have,
Yeah.
to get to a level that I would be happy with,
Yeah.
But I would do it. But the problem is that, like, I would end up doing it out of curiosity because it just seems like no matter what creative field you want to go in, unless you're willing to engage with the administrative and management aspects of it, you end up being pooped on half the time.
Oh, well, in that particular industry, it is 100% of the time.
Oh, okay. See,
Like, 3D modelers and animators are famously getting dumped on by every industry that needs them right now.
well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But it seems fun. It seems fun. Like, it seems like one of those things that, like, if I didn't have to, provide for my existence in a monetary capacity, and I just had access and time, it's one of the things that I would do.
Hold on, wait a second. There's something that I just want to take a few seconds to appreciate
Yeah.
while we're here, down here in the purple zone.
How fuchsia it is.
So check this out, right? So at a standstill,
Yeah.
Samus just stands back up, right?
Yeah.
And then if you are going at speed, right? Hold on.
Get at it. Woo! Taking
She
steps.
comes out in a sprint, right?
Yeah.
But check this out. Hold on. I was not going. I was going a little too quickly. See, she does a walk. She has a third animation for if you're going just a little fast. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to activate, actually.
And that is the delightful detail that I wish that I could learn to recreate.
What about if you're going backwards? Nah, she just flips out again. What happens if you're boosting? It's just a sprint again.
But still, having 3 options to that is more than what I would expect.
Yeah, they could have probably gotten away with just one if they really wanted to.